See, hey, before I start, Salaki, call all y'all about Shin and Shalom to the left. This right here, because you got this stuff going on with Ukraine, stuff going on with Taiwan, and I want to say the other reason, which they haven't been putting in the news like that, but it's still going on, Azerbaijan, and it's another area, I can't think of the exact name right now. This situation right here, though, this was going to draw Esau out, because Esau is really indebted to these Amalekites. Amalek control music, these commercials, pharmaceutical business, mortician business. Amalek running that shit, man. And Esau, or the Edomites over here, which is Amalek's family members, their relatives, they pay tribute to Amalek. Amalek collect billions of dollars monthly, not yearly, monthly, from Babylon. So when something break out over here, like this scripture says, which I'm gonna get it. It's in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 20 said, therefore hear the counsel of Adawan, that he have taken against Edom and his purposes, that he proposed against the inhabitants of Tema. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he will make their habitations desolate with them. Because look, before we go back into that land over there, that land got to be cleansed. So something going to happen over there real serious over there. Simultaneously over in Babylon, it's already been written in the book of Revelation what's going to happen over there too. So if this land going to be desolate, that land going to be desolate. They got to get cleansed so it can get built back up. Only difference with that land and this land, Babylon not getting built back up. All that shit they put in the movies about people going in bunkers and coming back out and rebuilding shit back up, or they making cities like the Jetsons and all that shit. No, that shit ain't happening over here. That's a damn fucking myth they put in the movies. That's what Esau hoped. That's why they got bunkers so they can go underground, the space hotels. They feel like they can hide out when all this shit go down because they know what's coming. They have scholars that read these scriptures, so they try to offset them and do something completely different. But the Most High still put a spirit on them to do what these scriptures say anyway. And the Wadi Haba Shinyam Shah for even being able to see that. No, let me see. I ain't gonna dwell too much on this video. I seen this video right here. Talking about the U.S. investigating South Africa. But see, Esau's such a hypocrite. They talk all this peace and all this other shit. Hey man, they go around the world promoting violence, man, and war. Now look, they calling them out on helping Russia, but they've been helping Ukraine. And I just seen some online about them signing another bill. What you niggas just begging for reparations. Esau signing bills sending Ukraine money. They not worrying about you niggas, man. You niggas gonna get that in your mind. You niggas ready, y'all ready to bow down to Esau. That's how it's easy to see why a lot of people gonna take that charagma. Because y'all ready to bow down to Esau. Esau can come out with the charagma right now and say, look, if y'all take this right here, we'll put your reparations on it. It'll be $500,000 or whatever amount of money they put on there, $1 million or whatever. You niggas gonna be killing to get in line and take that shit. But back to Esau though, Esau's such a damn devil. Matter of fact, let me get that precept, man. Get that. This book of Malachi chapter 1 verse 4 says, whereas Edom said we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places that said out of wine of hosts they should build, but I will throw down. They should call it a border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. And the border of wickedness, wherever they go, what they do? Spread more wickedness. Now they trying to call out Ham, which is these Africans over there. You know, our people mixed up amongst them too as well, so don't be simple. But primarily, these Hamites dealing with them Russians. And Esau pissed because they know, like, oh shit, these motherfuckers supplying them with arms. What Russia gonna supply them with? Which they put it in the media. Russia already gave them some nuclear weapons. It's already in the media, man. It's just certain stuff they distract people with celebrities and sports and all that shit. It's bread and circus shit. A lot of people don't really know. Every time I get a chance, people ask me certain shit. I always ask them, Have you been paying attention to the news? And you know what they dumbass say? No, because too much bad stuff be happening. Because we in them times. And the scriptures say that, seek the Lord while the evil days come not. Man, them evil days is here, man, and they're going to get even more evil. Because the Edomites, they're going to have to come down with great wrath, because their time getting cut short. Like the scripture said, they should come down having great wrath. They should come down with great wrath, knowing that they have but a short time. These Edomites know they got a short time to rule, man. Like I mentioned, scholars research every society. What was going on in each society before the collapse? Chaos amongst the people, a split within the nation or a country or whatever. So you got one side against another. Hey, in Babylon's so confused, there ain't just one side against another side. You might have one side that don't like one side and the other side that don't like three other sides. So this plays through, man. Then you got war stuff breaking out. Then the finances before all this stuff happened. You research all these old nations. That's why you got to know the history, you know the mystery, like the elders say. You will know, like, oh shit, this shit really going down. Because these other nations, the same shit was going on. Chaos breaking out, plagues hitting, food shortages, a bunch of earthquakes, signs in the sun, the moon, and stars, like the scriptures say, man. And I ain't gonna play this whole video. I just want to click on this, and I'm gonna get this one more video. So look, I seen this, right, and I immediately thought about it. Let this advertisement play. Now, when I seen this, right, I immediately thought about it. When Yahweh shall come back, the scriptures say, those that pierced him shall see him. Let me get that precept. Because in the height of all this chaos, every man standing in their lot today, right? They mention that in the scriptures, in the book of Daniel say that. So that means the generals, or the leaders, or whatever, lieutenants, commanders, admirals, whatever their names was back then, they got different titles now. But it's still the same spirit. Those who pierced the Lord back then, they back here today, man. So when all hell break loose, then the Nicaragua we getting pushed out, and that third war pop off, and in the midst of that third war, when the nukes go up and get ready to drop, people gonna be bugging out. All hell gonna be breaking loose. You're gonna see Yahweh shot with them angels, man, like the scriptures say. And I know a lot of people, they try to talk and play games and think shit a joke. I always say, oh, the white man wrote that book. The book was written by man. Hey, man, if you can't see this, man, the Most High didn't want you to see this, man. This is a valuable thing. And see, the best thing is hidden in plain sight. Because this book printed to the whole world. But it's hidden in plain sight, man. Because everybody that read this book, they can't understand what it's talking about when they say he come up with clouds. The clouds are talking about them ships, because when you go back to the book, I want to say is Exodus, if I'm not mistaken, when they talk about Moses leading the tribe of Israel out of Egypt, it was a ship that was out. It said it was a cloud by day, a pillar of fire by night. Why it looked like a pillar of fire by night? Because it was lit up during the day. It was cloaked and floating like a cloud. And it gave shade walking through the hot-ass desert. So I'm just read this and I'm going to end this off, man. This book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 7 says, behold, he come up with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so am I. And that's what's going to happen, man. And that's what inspired me partially to make this video right here, amongst other things. Because these guys right here, man, hey, these top NATO military leaders could be those men, man. I mentioned that in a previous video, like they could be a top guy in the Space Force or the Marines or some shit like that, the Air Force, whatever. And then you got these NATO leaders, man. These could be those guys that pierced the Lord back then. So, and they gonna see it. They gonna see the Lord come back. Front row seats, baby. So I just want to bring this up. Out of Ryan Rotterdam, this is edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Hashem Shah and Shalom to